Okay, I might get you just she can.
No,
Not land. We're all close and locked in.
yeah.
So this is gonna look super awesome because we have one camera to work with. So that's gonna look cheap. But life goes on. So okay, I'll work with it as best I can.
We're a nonprofit.
We're a nonprofit. We do what we can. I'm leaving all the same. It's fun. Good. Right. Welcome to the Reachability Roundtable. So named because look at what we found. A roundtable to sit around and talk about things. So we're going to try to make this a regular feature. Today's question comes from me because this is the first time we've done this. So our listener mail doesn't really exist yet, but info@reachability.org. Send away. Today's question, it's ADHD Awareness Month and Disability Employment Awareness Month. Combining these two themes, what are the ways that ADHD positively impacts your work? If it does, for that matter. It doesn't necessarily for everybody. Evan, we start with you?
Yeah, for me, I find foremost, it's really chaos. I find my mind is always tends to be in a turbulent state. So when things go chaotic, it just doesn't really faze me. And I tend to be pretty good in a crisis. And I find that's quite valuable, it turns out.
I say a lot of the time that I'm very cool in a crisis and not that useful when things are actually like going very smoothly.
Yeah.
It's not quite true, but like it's a weird inversion that happens with ADHD.
Yeah.
For sure. Chelsea.
I would say that do you want us talking to you or to
Nah, talk to the camera.
Okay.
We're the important folks.
Okay.
Say hi, folks.
Hi, folks. I would say that my ADHD is useful and positive to me at work because I tend to hyperfixate on certain things, and it works out well for me because a lot of what I do in my job is of interest to me. They're things that I think about outside of work. So when I am in it, I am in it. And I will see it all the way through. And I want whatever I'm working on to look great, to be great. So yeah, that would be positive.
Nice. Yeah. I've been an ADHD person in a job I wasn't interested in before. And oh boy, that's real hard. When you actually care, though, yeah, it's hard to turn that caring off at the end of the day and actually give a little bit too much of a damn at the end.
It can, over something.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the worst trade to have. But
No.
Franco.
Well, I have to say that I am completely the opposite. I think that my ADHD is not really useful when it comes to work, but that has helped me learn to be very disciplined in how to break down information in order to best categorize it. And that in turn has helped me facilitate that information and make it easier and more palatable for others.
Nice. Okay. So you found a way to work with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I think mine is kind of a similar vein to yours. I would say I was late diagnosed in my 40s, and that was when I first learned how I work. So I'll start a project, work on it till it's about 30% done, lose all excitement and interest in it, and then move on to a new project. I'll work on that one till about the same point, maybe move on to a third project, but I will come back to the first. I will put more energy into it then because I haven't completely burned myself up trying to get to 100%. Before my diagnosis, I thought that was just because I was lazy and couldn't see things through. Now I know it's because I need that dopamine to get me started. I may need to switch to something a little new, a little shiny for a bit to get me motivated again, but it is going to come back to that original project. I still have to get my stuff done. I just need to do it in the stages that it really works well for me.
Yeah, I'm very similar. A lot of the advantages that I've developed were as a result of like coping strategies that I developed to deal with all the challenges that I had. It's so very similar to both of those, like right down to basic things like time management.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's a good thing to do. Well, we might as well add a quick throw on here. What's a good tip of something that makes your job easier? I'll start with mine. If I don't write it down, it doesn't happen. So you'll see me taking copious notes in every meeting because this doesn't work for those kind of short-term memory details. Writing it all down and being able to check back on it works.
Yeah.
Guys.
I would say the same. It's got to be pen to paper. I can't take notes on a phone or on a tablet or anything. It has to be
Physical.
Yeah. I have to write it down.
Okay. Interesting. We're very different on that front. I have 8,000 alarms on my phone all throughout the day telling me the things I need to do.
Alarms, reminders, and a robust calendar.
Thanks.
Yes.
This is the other thing that ADHD can make better at work. You can find people like yourselves and commiserate and find things that work, but also just not feel like such an odd one out every day because you work a lot.
Well, I've had it since I was a kid. And like I was diagnosed as a kid, but back then it was like you were lazy.
Yeah.
because you
Mhm.
can't finish this one task.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't interest me, so
Yeah.
I don't want to dial into it.
Lacks focus and discipline.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Worker. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us for that little lovely, good nostalgia. Again, this has been the Reachability Roundtable. Write us your questions, info@reachability.org. Have a happy Disability Employment Awareness Month and a lovely ADHD Awareness Month. And thanks for watching. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.